In this video, we are going over how to attract a specific person into your life using the law of attraction. That's coming up next. Hi guys, my name is Dave and this is HeartSpace. If you're new to the channel, where we are releasing videos every single day to help you live life more in your way. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you don't miss any videos that we release. Now I want to go over a very powerful concept, one I've used myself personally to attract people into my life, including my girlfriend Lily. And this is a very powerful exercise you can do to attract either a lover, an intimate relationship, very close bond, a friendship, and any kind of relationship really into your life. It's a pretty simple exercise, but the more you do it, the more you refine it, the more powerful it's going to be. I'm going to explain exactly how you can do this so that you are attracting the perfect person into your life. Now, before we start, to get this process rolling, I want you to write down in the comments, I'm attracting the perfect person for me now, in the comments down below. And what this does is it helps you to start believing that a little bit more. It starts to rewire your brain and also starts to help you take action towards this instead of passively watching this video. Now, that's the first step, the first action step I want you to take. I also want you to make sure you do the exercise I'm going to give you next, because again, watching this video passively and not doing the exercise I give you is going to yield no results. But if you do this exercise I'm about to give you, you will start to find that people will start to be attracted into your life. People that are more aligned to you. People who are very specific to what you're asking for. So this is the exact exercise I use to attract my girlfriend, someone who is very, very aligned to me, who I've traveled around the world with, who has been that perfect partner that I was looking for in many different ways. And I tell the story of how I actually wrote out this exercise I'm going to give you, and how when me and her started getting together, when me and Lily were starting our relationship, for some reason I was called to look at this journal. I didn't know why, I didn't realize it was anything to do with this, but I remember looking back at it and seeing what I had written and it describing Lily almost perfectly to a T. And that's how powerful this practice can be. And so here's what you're going to do. Now you can do this as I'm talking about it, or you can just take some notes and then do it immediately after this video. But you're gonna set a timer for around 3 minutes. Now you can do this for 5 minutes, but no more than 5 and no fewer than 3. And you're going to set that timer and you're going to start writing, what does my perfect blank look like? So this could be your perfect partner, perfect friend, if you want a perfect lover, whatever it is, perfect coworker, perfect, whatever. You're gonna write down my perfect blank. So let's say, for example, you wanna be in a very intimate monogamous relationship, you would put my perfect partner, my perfect romantic partner. And what you're going to do for these 3 to 5 minutes, whichever you set, I would start with 5, give yourself a little bit more wiggle room here, is you are going to put pen to paper, and for those 3 to 5 minutes, you are not to lift that pen from that paper, and you are, from your flow, from your heart, from your intuition, going to write out exactly in as much detail your perfect, whatever you put down, partner, friend, whatever it was, in as much detail as you can. Now, the goal here is to not let your mind get too involved and to not filter yourself. For example, a lot of people will be like, I don't want to write down the physical characteristics of what I want in a romantic partner, because isn't that shallow? Isn't that blah, blah, blah? Look, no one's looking at this. This is what you truly want. Not what people say you want, or what someone says is shallow or not shallow. You like what you like for a reason. So if you want to put down there that your perfect partner has an incredible body, for example, there's nothing shallow in that. That is just something that you desire, and there's nothing wrong for that. And in fact, that, I listed many physical characteristics when I wrote mine down. And again, you will get what you ask for here. So if you hold back and don't actually, for example, you want to write down certain physical traits, but you neglect to do so, the universe can only give you back what you give it. So don't hold back, don't filter yourself. You're gonna put pen to paper, and for these 3 to 5 minutes, you are just gonna write furiously, as quickly as you can without giving your mind time to intervene. So you'll be in flow. And you're gonna describe the physical characteristics of this person you want to attract into their life, maybe what they look like, certain physical traits they have, their personality. Do they have certain quirks? Do they live a certain lifestyle? For example, it was very essential when I wrote down my perfect partner that they had a more nomadic approach or were open to a more nomadic approach, because that's what I was going to be doing. You know, if that one little area was different, it wouldn't have worked out, because I was going to be living a nomadic lifestyle, traveling, you know, with a little bit more uncertainty and less security. And so I needed someone who was going to be open to that or already involved in that. And if I had not included that and I had gotten someone who ticked every other box, but then didn't want to travel, well, then it wouldn't have worked out, would it? So you want to get as specific as you can. And so if the physical traits are what you're thinking of, get those out of the way first. You know, get as specific as you can with the physical traits. You know, maybe you want a specific hair color, eye color, whatever it is, a certain body type. It doesn't matter. You know, get very specific on what that is. Go over personality. Again, what do you want their personality to be like? Do you want them to be a kind, loving, aligned person? I would suggest that you would. You would want them to be aligned. You would want them to be growth-oriented. Again, these are things that I would want. So that's what I'm putting down. Things that I do want and do have and did right when I did this exercise. And then again, lifestyle. What kind of lifestyle does this person live? You know, how is the relationship? What does it look like with you together? You know, do you want this to be someone who you spend a lot of time with, that grows with you? Or is it someone you want who is also very, very independent, and therefore when you come together you have a great time, but you understand to give each other space? Again, get as specific as you can. The more specific you are, the better this gets. And then once the timer is done, you put your pen down and that's it. The exercise is over. Now, what you can do is continually refine this exercise. So you can go back and do this, you know, as many times as you want, but don't go too crazy. You know, the thing about this is don't try and correct and fix things. If you come from your heart, if you come from flow, and you don't get your head involved, then everything you put on the page is truly what you desire, truly what you want. It's only when your head starts getting involved that you start, you know, judging everything that you've written and comparing it, going like, oh, shouldn't I want that? That would be better, blah, blah, blah. No, you are going from what your heart desires. Now, what your heart desires might change, so maybe, you know, a few months from now or whenever you want to change this, but you'll be surprised how quickly that this starts to work. You know, I think it was only, you know, months, if that, when it started to appear in my life, you know, the person that was aligned to what I had written down. You know, now your job, once you have done this exercise, is really to be aware and observe your life to see this person coming in. Because again, the universe can open the door for you, but it can't make you walk through. The universe will give you the opportunities to receive that which you have asked for, but it can't make you walk through the doorway. You know, it's the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And this will be the same for you. So if you write out this exercise, you do it to the best of your ability, you write out that perfect person you want in a relationship, and then maybe you do it for a friendship and whatever else it is, the universe will present you with opportunities for this person to come in. But then it's up to you to take it. For example, in my life, if you know, I had just ignored the signs or the people coming in that I'd written down, then they wouldn't be my life, right? So you have to then take those opportunities. You have to follow your intuition. You have to be aware of when this person's coming in. You know, you can't be an autopilot, and then you have to take action from that place. But I promise you, if you do this exercise, again, fully from your heart, you know, doing your best to do it, not half-assing it, you will start to see that more people that are aligned to what you've written start to come into your life. And then it's up to you to make sure you take the action to bring that person into your reality. All right, guys, so that is the exercise on how to bring or attract a specific person into your life using the law of attraction. This works every single time, guys. It worked for me. It's worked for numerous other people. You know, this is an exercise I've been given also by multiple mentors, and there's a reason so many people give this exercise who are operating at a high level, who have incredible relationships, friendships, whatever else it is, have met their, you know, husband or wife through this, have met their best friend through doing a practice like this, whatever it is. You know, if you do this, it will work for you if you apply what I've gone over. And so I hope you will. Thank you so much for watching the video. As always, I love you, and I will see you in the next one.